Welcome, Virgo. This is Tanya Lee of Harmonia for your October 2023 reading. If you are new to this channel and guided, go ahead and hit subscribe. Don't forget to hit that bell twice. This way you get all notifications. And a reminder, this is a general reading. So take what resonates, leave the rest. Do not force anything to fit. Also, my readings, even though I'm posting in October, and this is an October reading, please keep in mind time is fluid. So pay attention more to the storyline, to the past scenarios to see if this is your story, but don't force anything to fit, like I said. All right. And if you like more content like this, I do encourage you to check out a couple of different groups. I do have a free Facebook group called Harmonia Friends, which actually posts some of my exclusive content that I have in my paid area. But if you also want to become a paid member of harmoniafriends.com, you simply go to my website and you can gain access for a small monthly fee, small, tiny, like coffee, tiny, all right, to get access to the entire vault. I don't just give one thing, I give it all. All right. So I do post a lot of new content Monday through Friday. You will always get an all signs read from me, and there's so many in there, they're all timeless. But I also do channel messages, mediumship galleries, my automatic writing. Sometimes I use my clairaudient with the music. So check it out. It's a really cool area. A lot of changes happening in there, and we have giveaways each month as well, along with group meetups. So check it out. All right, Virgo, here we go. Calling in our guides, our ancestors, and our ascendant masters. Spirit, what is going on for Virgo? What does Virgo need to know right now? We're using the Ask Yourself Tarot deck. No reversals until we are in the head of time, but not right now. Chariot, Cancer energy. On the move, huh? It says, what signs, Virgo, are you showing? What signs are showing you that it is time to move forward? What signs are showing you that it is time to move forward? It's funny because, minus the fact that I'm dyslexic, so I flip-flop my words a lot. There's something here about moving very quickly. And sometimes you miss the signs. It's kind of when you're moving that quickly, or you have some kind of narrow focus, you may miss the signs, but there's also something here about there's some kind of direction that you're going in. Okay. I do feel like you're moving really quickly, but I don't know if it's forward. I think it's like, could be in circles. I don't know, but I feel like you're in the car, you're in the train, you're in the plane, whatever it is you're in. But there's this need or thing saying, oh, I'm ready to move. I'm ready to move. But I feel like you already are moving, but it almost feels like I'm moving in circles. It does. It feels like that. We'll see. We'll see what the challenges are with the past. We're going to be using, Virgo, the horror deck. No reversals up during the past. Okay. This basically, the past is coming up. It doesn't necessarily mean September. It could be really early in the past, meaning your childhood or like that level. But it's coming up because it's ready to be faced and cleared in another layer when we look at what's ahead. So whatever's ahead does affect something here that you're trying to remove a blockage on. And that's your past. That's your past. And that's how I read. So here we go. Wow. In the past, man, you thought about things a lot, didn't you? Trying to use your intuition, feeling very indecisive, stuck. I don't know what direction to go. I don't know where to turn. That's in your past. Hierophant. Because of belief systems, because of teachings, because of the way you have. Taurus energy. This is someone here who strongly feels kind of held on to. Now, this is interesting. I never saw this card as like that. But there's something about your beliefs or teaching, how you were taught. You almost feel like it suffocates you. It holds on to you. This is usually a card here of high contract or social norms. So there's something here that has made you in the past feel conflicted in because of a contract that you have signed. Oh my God, Wheel of Fortune. You're stuck in this. It's a 10 energy. Interesting. When we have the higher font here, number wise here, we also have a 5. So there's a massive change here, or changes that affect your future, where things you did not have control of what was good fortune, right? Like you felt like trapped in someone else's fortune. It wasn't your part, not your part. You were just an accessory to the wheel. Ooh. You're not actually in control of driving. That's what's happened in the past for you, Virgo. Um, you've had very fortunate and lucky things happen to you, but I also feel like they're not necessarily something that is yours only. It's like I would like to have some kind of control. And some of these controls is because you want to play a specific part, or you see that part is needed. All right. They keep showing me Vanna White, like when I'm thinking, like turning there's the wheel, right? Why are they giving me the Wheel of Fortune? I guess because the Wheel of Fortune, the show, but like she's turning the letters and she's got an important role, right? And it's like, it wouldn't be the same if Vanna didn't touch it, but she really has very little to do with what's in front. And I feel this energy here of that, how you have felt in the past. Virgo has felt in the past that all they do is touch and show and smile for other people's fortunes. You know what? You could be someone here who fights, especially if this is employment. You're so used to working for other people and making their money, and feeling trapped in contract or conflicted. But it's like, how do I have time for my shit, myself, my worth, my things? Same thing with relationships. Okay. Maybe you've always helped their fortunes. And even though that they share their fortunes, it's not yours. It feels like it's not yours. What signs are showing you that it's time to move forward? There's something here about bossing up. It is you taking the upper hand, unlocking yourself. I think that's a need for it right now, but let's see. We're going to see what's ahead. We're going to be using the zombie deck now, Virgo. Reversals are now up with what's ahead. Here we go. Oh my gosh. Look at this. You got the Wheel of Fortune again. Now this is the zombie deck. Getting a little sick of being on there, falling apart, doing everything for everybody else. Unfortunate loss. You're going to, I just heard I'm going to take my losses. I'm going to take my losses. I'm going to take my losses. Oh man. This is someone here who is definitely voicing up, speaking up, taking their losses. So many signs are getting this. It's crazy. Leo had a very similar energy too, and I cleared this deck, and I'm not doing it at the same time around here. Look at this. Knight of Hazards, 5 of Swords. Always working for other people in relationships. Something that is leaving you stuck. Something is leaving you broke. Something where you feel like I should be the one in charge. I am the one who's better at this. But this energy here is you saying, I am done with this. I want a raise. I want equality. There's something here, or like I want outs, but it's like, I'm the one who's supposed to be in charge here. Another five here. Okay. There is going to be some confrontation here for you this month or coming up here. And I think it's just, I'm done and fed up of being on the wheel. I don't think this is normal for a Virgo, for this particular Virgo, to be this outspoken or to be angry. I do feel you are. All right. I think you've been everyone else's wheel. Look at that. 9 of Wands. You're done with this shit. You are. Okay. 9 of Wands. Two more fell on Hermit. See, this is someone here who's, and I do feel like someone's taking advantage here of a Virgo. And the boundaries here are going to be pretty harsh when it comes to not just one person, but a whole series. So this isn't just affecting one person. It could be affecting an entire environment. So this could be definitely career. If not, it could be in a family unit. All right. But the 3 of Wands is usually, having the patience, waiting for the, taking his actions towards that 4 of Wands, which is alignment. A lot of people call it the, ships coming in, but look at this stuff coming in. No. All right. I think, and that's what you're like, oh my God, no. There's your energy. That's you. That's you, Virgo. Um, you're having a voice. You are definitely seeing signs here because it says what signs are showing you that it's time to move on. The signs here are showing you is that you've been spinning on this wheel for, I feel like you're going fast, 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 but going in circles. I said that in the beginning, did I not? Jeez, I did. I said you're going in circles. You are. You are losing out on your own fortune. And I think this circle feeling of doing this for other people is just a break. I almost feel like something like, I feel like a teapot about to just, start to whistle because you're just building up that steam. But the steam here is in full force of communication. You're being very vocal about this. All right. And this opportunity is going to allow you. So I think what's going to happen is that it's going to be new to you to block or to set these boundaries. And you're going to find you have a lot more free time. You're going to find that you can explore a little bit more. You're not going to go gung ho into something that is new. I think you're going to see what the comforts are, the comforts of this time or the space without being on someone else's wheel or doing stuff for them. That could be saying, you know what, I'm not putting extra hours in if this is the day job, right? Setting those grounds, saying this is what it is. If this is a relationship, it's saying, no, I need my me time. But I think you're getting off the wheel. You are definitely vocalizing it. You are definitely setting boundaries. And I just feel this energy here of this is how you are slowly recovering to boss up. There is a huge move coming, but this was also a sign here of I need a break. I need a holiday. I need time to rejuvenate. All right, Virgo, let's look at your gains and losses. Now, gains and losses can be both. Well, gains can be losses and losses can be gains. So we don't do reversals when we're using this deck, okay? We're using the monster deck here, but let's see what your gains are. So I'm going to show both sides of it anyway. Judgment. You're finally getting off that wheel, right? Judgment is that ascension. Judgment is also a final decision. Okay. Judgment here is to end that cycle here. And what else is it? Oh my gosh. Guess who's on the move? Chariot energy. You cannot make this up. Right now it's like, I'm in control. Before I didn't, you don't have a problem looking like the villain. You don't have a problem looking like the full moon is coming out on Virgo, right? There's something about the full moon too. But I just feel this energy here of having enough, choosing something here where you are in charge. Something here is changing in you. Interesting. Let's see what your losses are. What is Virgo's losses this month? We have the Queen of Castles. Well, that's your energy here. And the Page of, look, you done being somebody else's slave. That's Igor, right? Catherine was being used with her voice from the Phantom of the Opera. You're done being used by others. And opportunities here. Giving your brains, giving your ideas. You're done with that. All right. Here's the opportunity. Here's what I can give to you. I feel like that's done. You know your worth. You're definitely not going to play small. I just feel like your losses here are you're done being used. Okay. All right. And then what is the final message here from Spirit for Virgo? So we can wrap this up. This is using the Witch's Oracle deck. Here we go. What final message here do we have for Virgo? Homeward. Take yourself out on a date. 42. Take yourself out on the date. All right, homeward. This is something here where you're doing something for you. It's just like that hermit energy. I feel like this is your time, this is your space, this is your freedom. Being outside may be important to you. Some of you may be visiting home, but I feel like you need to go towards the things that make you feel at home, where you feel comforted, where you feel like you can rest, and that rest is really needed for you. All right, that's what I got. All right, Virgo. Would love to see you over at Harmonia Friends, my membership area. But you can also check out the free group Harmonia Friends, where sometimes I post the exclusive area. And if this resonated for you, go ahead and hit like, comment below. Don't forget to subscribe. Would love to see you in those groups, but if not, this is where we part ways. You guys have a good one and take care.